bunch of research done on our program at the UT School of Social Work about what was really transforming within kids' hearts, and they articulated all of that, and it's a great study. I'll share it with anybody that's interested in it. But that helped us to land at a sort of a theory of engagement. And the theory of engagement we call the 5 elements. And the 5 elements are belonging, personal responsibility, perseverance, performance, and celebration. So the idea is that you come into our class as a beginning guitar student. It's very important that the environment that I've created as a teacher makes you feel welcome. I've learned your name. I'm asking how you're doing. I'm working at a pace that is working with you. I'm not alienating you in my behavior and the way that I call you out or focus on your errors. You are welcome in this classroom and you feel like you belong. And personal responsibility is like that moment when the kid stays after school to practice free throws on the basketball team because they know they matter. And they want to contribute and they want to give to that thing. And that can be achieved or encouraged by teacher behavior as well, because we can create environments where small groups of kids will play for the rest of the class, or we will give each other feedback, or can have an individual be a model, or we can just show interest in each child's progress. And then the third step is perseverance, and that's really one we've already talked about, which is I as a teacher am not putting things in front of you that you're not likely to be able to do very well. I'm going to put things in front of you that you can't do yet, but you will be able to with the right amount of coaching and the right amount of time. And that's going to lead to an opportunity to progress, and that's going to lead to perseverance. So small challenges, small failures, and really creating a culture and an opportunity and an environment where it's okay to make a mistake, which so many of us get bred out of us over time, right, through the education system. It is not okay to make a mistake. The fourth step is performance, which is perhaps obvious. And the fifth step is celebration, which is when we clap for the performance, and that's perhaps obvious, except we don't mean on the macrocosm. It's not that the performance happens at the end of the semester or at the end of the year. The performance happens every single class period, every single time. So when we are together, we are making music. We feel like we belong. We feel like we are important. We are being challenged and we're working. We're able to make mistakes. We're having an opportunity to perform, to make music, to make expressivity, and there is celebration of all of those things every single class period. And as we were able to observe more and more teachers nationally, we started to see that when those 5 elements were present in any socioeconomic environment, the teacher was consistently successful. And when any one of those 5 elements was not present, and believe me, it's not a foregone conclusion. I don't know how many of you have ever had a band teacher that was a jerk, but I happen to have one of those. But there's lots of moments when there's very little celebrating going on. Oh, yeah. And any of these elements are missing, then that whole, the sort of the cycle can break down. The point is none of that has to do with becoming the greatest guitarist in the world. Yeah. None of that has to do with how we train teachers to teach this song and before you teach that song, and kind of grow in your kind of structural, technical sequencing. Those are important elements. We train teachers on that as well, but fully 50% or more of the time that we train teachers is in the 5 elements. That's all in invisible space. It's all in the territory of the heart, in the significance of the moments that we have together. That's all we're trying to do. Is to generate many, countless thousands of these moments that are encouraging and meaningful and joyful. The bonus happens to be that when you do that, kids get really good at guitar too.